MGM 3073 Human Resource Management. Study Case 2. The Disaster and Dismissal CAS from Sirakatsumaju SDMBHD. Group Members 6.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatira binti Abdul. My match number is N61494. First of all, a health and safety policy is a formal declaration made by an employer outlining the company's commitment. According to the law, Act 514, all companies with more than 5 workers must set up a documented safety and health policy. The goal is to show how committed the employer or businesses is to maintaining workplace health and safety and supply it to the employee.
Question 1. Discuss the steps that can be recommended to overhaul the safety program in the company.
So today I am going to present to you about question number 1. I had discovered 3 points to developing an effective workplace safety based on this case study. Firstly, partnering with occupational clinician. Having a partner with occupational clinician can offer insightful advice on job injury and prevention. This point is very important, especially in companies that handling production. Second, encourage stretch break. A simple stretching can help increase our flexibility, which is crucial for our overall health. Hence, it may improve our performance in physical activities. Third, investigate and track all accidents and incidents. One of the most important reasons for investigation, accident and incident is to ensure the safety of workers. Also, it can provide a true snapshot of what really happens and how work is really done. For example, like workers may find shortcuts to make their work easier or quicker and may ignore rules, so that improve the management of risk in the future.
The next step that can improve the safety program is checking the equipment before starting work is very important to ensure the equipment use is safe. This will also train employees to check equipment more often before using it. Workers should also refrain from repairing, modifying, or maintaining machines without permission, as they can carry more serious risks. For example, we can see that in this situation, a worker uses a cutting machine and suddenly stumbles because the machine's oil tank is leaking without realizing it. Next, improve training among employees, especially the basics of safety in the event of an accident. The National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health (NIOSH) conducts training in safety-related matters, conducts safety research, and acts as an advisory center to promote safe work. Workers can act immediately when any accident happens if basic safety knowledge is given among workers. Discussions on safety issues also need to be held periodically to improve and strengthen safety knowledge in each employee. Analyzing the root cause of each incident and identifying it is important for the firm. After discussing these rules in a meeting, post them where everyone can see them. To stop accidents from happening again, all workers should be informed of every analysis performed and any new modification to the work process.
Question 2. Assist the human resource manager to craft the solution in a situation involving Stephen.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Adira binti Zulkifli. My metric number is XC227C. Next, I will proceed with question 2, which is assist the human resource manager to craft the solution in a situation involving Stephen. Human resources should issue the affected employee with a written reprimand as the proper course of action prior to termination. A letter of reprimand is a formal document, a form of workplace communication that sums up a form is disciplinary action. By doing this, human resources can inform Stephen about his disloyal behavior toward the company, which will negatively impact their business performance. If the action is disregarded, human resources should take the next decisive action of suspending Stephen's salaries. Stephen, for instance, can have his pay suspended as a result of his disrespectful behavior toward the corporation and forced to work for free for 1 month. Sham, as a human resources, should take this action to give warning that whoever turns back are well punished. That's all from me. Thank you.
Demotion. Other than that, the action that can be taken is a demotion. HRM should take other action in Stephen's case. If after imposing the suspension action against Stephen is still ineffective, and to avoid dismissal, the human resources manager may demote rank or reduce the salary to a lower level after an internal investigation is made. Last, termination. The last action that can be taken is termination. Termination is the primary disciplinary action taken against an employee who has serious misconduct. As in Stephen's case, if after a past investigation and found evidence that Stephen had rightly helped and sold the company's information to his father-in-law's company, strict action can be taken. The human resources manager can terminate Stephen immediately for the mistake made.
Question 3. Present the possible consequences to the company for the termination of Stephen's service as described above.
Hi, my name is Nur Akmal Syafika binti Saidi and my matric number is SC1621. Consequences to the company for the termination of Stephen's service. First, if Stephen's employment contract is not terminated without notice and appropriate compensation is not paid, Stephen can file a complaint with the Department of Energy Work. Stephen is entitled to the minimum benefit provided by the Employment Act 1955 if the employer failed to provide or pay the benefit to which he is entitled. Stephen can file a complaint with the Department of Labour and claim the benefit. Secondly, Stephen can file the representation to be reinstated if they believe that the dismissal was made without reasonable. This can be done within 16 days from the date of dismissal. If the negotiations are successful, Stephen will get his original job back or may be compensated by the employer.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Nasrin Yusra binti Nazri. My matrix number S61430. Next, Employment Act 1955. Make the payment of several benefits stipulated by Employment Act 1955 should be in accordance with the provision in the service contract, but cannot be less than minimum rate stipulated under the Regulation of Employment Act 1955, which is 20 days salary for each year service if Stephen served 5 years or more. Industrial Relation Act 1967, company must give reason if they want to fire employer. In section 59 of the Act, it is stated that if an employer fired and threatened to fire an employer, it is an offence and they can be imprisoned for not more than 1 year or fined not more than 2,000 or both.
Thanks for watching.